Definitely agree with you. We got a 3-6 matchup. First time since all teams have been in for statehood has this happened that all the California teams are in the playoffs. And we will get to see two of those teams square off when the Sacramento Kings play against the Golden State Warriors in a 3-6 matchup. Um, we talk a lot about the Warriors being able to turn it on when it matters most. They're all getting healthy at the right time. Wiggins is back. And because of that, I'm going to take the Warriors to move on to the second round. We talk about youth just now with Memphis. The Kings definitely epitomize youth. This is another series with storylines as well. When you talk about the California thing, Kings, breaking that drought, that long playoff drought that they had. And then Mike Brown, the head coach of the Kings, who's the assistant for the Warriors the last few years, couple titles. So there's a bunch of that. But I think ultimately the Kings' youth is just going to be too much to overcome for them. And the Warriors move past them. I don't know whether I want to say 5 or 6 games. I don't think they sweep them. I really don't think they sweep them. I would give them a game. I like what I've seen from the Kings this season. They're the 3 seed for a reason.
I want to say a sweep, but I'm going to give the Kings one game. I'm going to say Warriors in five. I think there's going to be this is their first time being in the playoffs in like 20 years. I think there's going to be a game where the crowd is just rocking. Probably game one. The Kings are going to play really well and they get that game. I think after things settle down, the Warriors are just more experienced. The Kings don't play no defense. I feel like the worst team for you to play against is the Warriors when you're not
Oh
playing
yeah.
no defense. So the people say that the Warriors don't play defense. Wiggins is coming back, like you said. GP2 is coming back. They're going to be playing a lot more defense. Obviously, it's playoff time, so they're going to turn it up. I just think the Kings are not going to be ready for what the Warriors are when it comes to that. And I think I'm giving them one because the crowd it's gonna be one of those. We've seen those games where the crowd is just gonna be super rocking. They haven't been there in 20 years. Even them getting there this year was slightly a surprise. So people are gonna play well. Things will be clicking in all cylinders. I can even see game one being a blowout for the Kings, but I think it's over for them after that.
Yeah. So do you? Because the Warriors are one of the worst teams on the road this year, right? Do you feel like if Wiggins and GP2 aren't playing this series, I might take the Kings just based off of the resume that I got from the Warriors this season. But I think that them having those two guys there changes a ton. I completely agree with you as far as game one goes. I think Warriors take game two, and then I think the Kings get swept from there on out. Like I don't see them winning. I could see them getting blown out at the Chase Center. I think that environment over there is going to be way too much for them to handle.
Right, I agree with a lot of that. If GP and Wiggins aren't there, I still think it becomes a shootout. Then, if the Warriors aren't playing defense, and I'm still picking the Warriors in that shootout. So I like, I think it's just the Warriors all the way, and it could be I'm scarred because what the Warriors have done, and I have to see someone beat them before I really think that it's over for them. But I just don't see the Kings being that team. So I think young, excited to watch, but not playing no defense against the Warriors is not what you want. So I think the Warriors, and it's playoff time, the Warriors are going to turn it up. I don't care what happened this regular season. They got in, they're not in the play in. They're only, Draymond said he wanted the Kings because it's a closer ride. It's only about an hour or so. So I think the Warriors will be well rested, well ready, and it's a different season, and they know that. So everything that happened in the regular season doesn't even matter no more. I got the Warriors in five.
All right, all right.